Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Today we're going to show you a beautiful 1969 Mercedes 300 SEL 6.3 liter. We're going to do a complete walk around, a test drive, throw it on the lift for you, let you decide if this is the right Mercedes for you. If you have any questions in regards to financing, transport, or how to bid on the auction, click on the link below. Thanks again. This is the most notorious Mercedes-Benz ever made. It mixed both comfort and speed. I'd rate this one easily an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for overall condition, fit, and finish. What's neat about it is a company did all of the service for the past 20 years. We have all the receipts and we're going to include that with the sale. The front end is unbelievable. All the chrome is show quality. You do have your Bosch horns you can see behind the grille. Grille has no cracks or imperfections. You have your fog lights, your hella fog lights, and your Sylvanias throughout. This is the best car to take out for a test drive. It's powered by a 6.3 liter that produces 300 horsepower, which I'm going to show you right now. Paint quality on this one, I'd say it's an 8 out of 10. You pull a little latch there, and then there's a release, and you get to see the beauty. During the restoration process, the original M100 engine was taken out, and they replaced it with a period correct motor that was rebuilt. So this is an M100. It's a 6.3 liter. It has an 8-plunger injection system, a dual distributor setup, so that's for redundancy and spark duration. You have your air compressor right here, and what's neat about this is it's an active suspension, so it's going to adapt with the terrain or the speed. This system actually uses alcohol inside of it to keep the internals from rusting out, so you need to do that, and that helps out in regards to cold climates. This engine bay is super clean. We have all the service records up to 2020, and I believe it just had an oil change recently. It's very healthy on the highway. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to take it on the highway so you can see it running at speed. Radiator is very nice. You've got your trim tag right here. Your brake cylinder is extremely clean, and then you can see the Bosch controller here for all the cylinders. So this is like if you had a modern air ride system, this would be the solenoids that would release pressure for each individual side. This right here runs to the cabin where your hood release is, and it actually adjusts it. So right now we have it in the neutral setting, which is the center section, but you can pull it up or down. I put that in the neutral setting shortly, but right now it's at high. So this is the highest it will go. Basically you could go off-road if you wanted to, and then you can go lower if you're on the highway, which it'll do by itself. It has 300 horsepower, but it feels like much more when you're on the highway. It's a 4-speed transmission. This is faster than most American muscle cars of the era. All the trim and bright work on the driver's side is extremely nice. When you're looking at the photo gallery, please realize that you're going to see some shadowing. There's poles that are all around the property that we take pictures, so you're going to see those shadows. I want you to look at this video and see how straight the body is. I'd rate this easily 8.5 out of 10. All the bright work, the rubber work is very nice. Interior is unreal, so we'll get to that shortly. It's rolling on Michelin tires. The date codes will be listed in the description. All the doors. That's just beautiful. They close just like that. Rear quarters very nice. There's no rust or bubbling. All your trim and bright work throughout is extremely clean. There's no pitting. All the glass is good throughout. The roof line is very nice, and your felt for your sunroof, or it's not felt, your seal for your sunroof is very nice as well. A little bit of compound from when it was detailed. Let's go inside real quick. So I was talking about the suspension that has the active leveling. You have several modes. You could leave it in the neutral selection, go in the high selection, or the low selection, which is all the way at the bottom. The woodwork in this SEL is spectacular. It all flows perfectly. Radio's original. And then you do have a Sirius XM controller in the glove box, which powers up. Ashtray is very clean. Mileage is 168,000 original miles, and then you do have the 600 series A-pillar components that match perfectly throughout the whole entire cabin. All the woodwork in the interior is very nice. The only thing that I see that's missing is the rear light for the passenger rear, and we are diligently looking for that, but it's very difficult to find. Hopefully we find one soon. This is all leather. The mats are in excellent condition, as are the mats underneath with the clip-ins. All of your bright work throughout is show quality. When we take it for a test drive, I'll go over all the features. Let's look at the back seat. Back seat is very inviting and comfortable. The seat belts are not original, but they do match the interior. All the door cards are very nice. You can see when they did the restoration, the attention to detail when you look down this whole entire panel. All this door work, all the metal is original. Let me grab the key so I can open the trunk. Rear bumper chrome is very nice. Let's check out the trunk. All the bright work, 300 SEL looks great. Your Mercedes crest looks nice. Trunk is extremely clean. You have a spare tire. All the satin black is extremely nice with the stickering. Trunk is clean and nice as well. And you notice there's no insulation in here. They did that to save weight. When you pull the mat up, you can see that the insulation is in place here and all the wiring is tidy. Bumper chrome is very nice. Has dual tips coming out of the rear. There is a small crack on the muffler. Tail lights are in excellent condition. All the lights work as they should. Passenger side quarter is very clean. And I'm sure someone's in the comments is gonna go, hey, why is the wheel like that? We have it at the highest setting at this moment. All the trim throughout is clean and nice. There's no marring on the rubber. It's my favorite thing to do. The seat bolsters are perfect, and the rear seat design is just unbelievable. You have ashtrays on all four corners. Small chip right here. See all the wood trim throughout that matches the dash. It's a beauty. Headliner's very nice too. And you can see the book on the passenger seat. That's all of the service records for 20 years. Everything. And some of these receipts are pretty large. It doesn't include the paint work. I'm going to start it right now. So all the systems work great in this car. It starts up easily. Air ride, you can let it sit for 2 weeks, it does not drop. So it's holding pressure properly. We're inside the 300 right now. Steering wheel is in extremely nice condition. There is one small crack right here, another small crack here. Horn works. Sunroof works as it should. It's hot in Florida today and the air condition is pumping. Your headliner's proper. And then what's neat, it has power windows. So this is 69. You can click on this button, or you hold this and then click it, and it automatically puts it down. Same as going up. So you hold it, hold the button, click it, automatically brings it up. That's neat. Air conditioning is blowing cold. The little arm on this one is cracked for your control. Your lights operate as they should. All the gauges are working. Tach's working, good oil pressure. Next service is at 70,000 miles. So we're gonna run with the windows down so you can hear the exhaust. Interior is unbelievable. So the leather is perfect. You've got your book full of documentation. You have the Mercedes manual, along with the basically the owner's manual on how to work everything, including the suspension. Suspension is set right now at the lowest setting. So you got low, basically drive height, and then high. We're gonna take it on the highway today, and then we'll take it on some back roads so you guys can see how it drives. Turn signals are working as they should. We're gonna head on to 95 South, just take it for one exit so you can see it at speed and get some outside shots from our closed course on Ravenswood. Transmission shift's great. The power delivery is nice and smooth. Shifts are firm. Put my window up so you can hear me. Air conditioning is blowing cold. You want to close your little vent? The suspension takes those bumps, you don't even feel it inside the car. extremely smooth. We're going 60 miles an hour right now. We've got a little sweeping curve right here. Very quiet. Make sure this window's closed. You don't feel anything. It feels like you're floating. That's the great thing about this active suspension. And you can adjust it on the fly. So I'm going to put it is at the lowest setting right now. So we're going to ride a little lower. You can lift it up. It'll probably be a little bit more bouncy. Let's get it up to operating speed here. Oh man, it pulls like a locomotive. That's to 80 miles an hour, no issues. Going over some bumps now. This is unreal. If you guys have any questions about this ride or any of our inventory, give us a call at 954-363-2261. This is going to be listed on Bring a Trailer. So bid to win. If you have any questions, you want any extra photos, you can reach out to us and we'll get that taken care of. Dash is extremely clean. Air conditioning's pumping right now. Rear seats are comfortable. Headliner's nice. Steering is tight. What more can you ask for? Basically 20 years of documentation, a repaint, engine's been serviced. It's turnkey, ready to use. This isn't a car that you had to just let sit and only use on the weekends. This car was built to be driven. So don't get scared by that 6.3 liter. Really peppy. Transmission feels great. Thanks again. Let's get some outside shots. I would say the two characteristics for the 300 SEL would be comfort and speed. What we'll do is I'll gate shift it so you can see it actually chirps in a second when you get on it. The suspension is very capable. Here we go. You ready? We're going over bumps right now. It's smooth. That's just 65, 70 miles an hour. And we were going over divots the whole time. This is a rocket ship. If you have any questions, give us a call. Have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed that test drive. Be sure to like and subscribe so we can give you more great content just like this. Have a great day.